too quickly on this. And we need to just take our time and make sure that the plans are, gonna jive with that vision ultimately, with what, what's approved, because there's gonna be debate on that for sure. I also just want to offer, having had the chance now to tour and look at those buildings, which I am somewhat familiar with, but also as my knowledge of West Newton Square and the village there has increased, that is, on my understanding, to be one of the best preserved villages, if not the best preserved village in the city. I'll betray my personal biases. I am a preservationist. I live in a 130-year-old Queen Anne Victorian house. I spent the gas station, a couple summers ago, I drove Route 66 expressly to photograph old gas stations and vintage signs. So I kind of like this stuff. So I would hate to see that come down without some attempt to preserve it. I'm not saying you can't move ahead, but just some accommodation. And even if it involves relocation or whatever, but this stuff goes away and that's it, it's gone. And I don't have personally yet a lot of confidence in the vision that was put out for Washington Street, that what I see in renderings is actually going to come to fruition through design guides or other things. I'm very hesitant to, I don't want to say I don't believe, but I want to see it first. I'm a bit of a doubting Thomas on this. So I guess in summary, I just say, I really urge you to consider this carefully, whether or not we should really get more information, take a hard look at the whole vision, and see if it makes sense and balance this in there, and see, what the petitioners have to offer too. I know they'll work with this. Again, not to stop everything, but just to say what's a reasonable way to accommodate this. And also understanding that this is probably a precedent for, there are other buildings on that street and other parts of the city where we're going to have the same discussion. So maybe there's value in kind of thinking through how to resolve these types of things.
Yeah.